What's up, nerds? This is Mr. Storm, and this is What is Desktop Publishing? This assignment is going to teach you what desktop publishing is, and a couple of the key concepts you need to know to do well on the coming assignments. So I was going to write a whole lesson myself, and then I found this really great website that has a lot of great information. And so I've given you links to the pages on that website that I really want you to pay attention to. But basically what I want you to do is go through each of these links, read the material. It looks like a lot, and sure, there's probably a lot, but it's good information, and you really need to know it. So go through each of these links, read the material, so that you get a really good background on what desktop publishing is, some of the equipment that we use in desktop publishing, and then, so that's the first 4 links. And then down here, these 3 links talk about how to plan a document in desktop publishing. So it talks about things like thumbnail sketching, things like, coming up with an end goal in mind before you start, that kind of stuff. It gives you some tips on how to do it. So you can go through and read all of this stuff. And then I want you to complete the What is Desktop Publishing assignment. Now, I want to make sure I stress this. This first assignment, this is the only assignment where I'm going to have you do things like this. Read a bunch of information and then complete essentially a worksheet. Do not let this first assignment deter you. Okay, this is just laying the groundwork. From here on out, we're going to be making things. So, but we got to get this stuff done. So with this assignment, I try to make it as easy as possible. There are 4 questions. 4. That's it. 4. What you're going to do is open up this document, and you're going to answer these questions in your own words. So, what in your own words should you do in order to plan a document? Give me the steps. Tell me what you think you should do to plan a document. Obviously, after you've read those articles. 2, what's the purpose of thumbnail sketches? 3, what are some of the different paper weights, sizes, and types you may use, and for what projects? Okay. And 4, describe 3 different types of folds you may use in desktop publishing. Okay. So 4 very easy questions. Right? But these are things that I need you to know before we can move on to the next thing. When you're done writing out your answers to these questions, as far as turning it in Google Classroom, all you have to do is go back to Google Classroom, and it will give you the option to turn it in, because this document is going to be your own specific version of this worksheet. And when you're done, it'll just give you the option to turn it in. It's pretty easy. If you have any questions, please come talk to me. I'm here and I'm willing to help. Just, make sure you come tap me on the shoulder or put your hand up, and I will come over and give you a hand. So it's pretty easy stuff, though. Desktop publishing is a very interesting subject, and when we get into it and you actually start building things and making things, you're really going to enjoy it, I promise. Just this first little bit, you have to go through the history and that kind of stuff. I try to make it as painless as possible. But get through this stuff, and then we get into the fun stuff next lesson, and I will see you next time.